Alrighty friendos, welcome in. So in today's video, as you can see, I'm a little bit slow. That's because we are doing the spin to win challenge. We are starting at apocalypse settings, so 15 times settings, the hardest settings in Phasmophobia. And we are going to go in there and try to figure out the ghost. And each time we get a ghost right, we get to spin a wheel to remove one of the awful apocalypse settings. So like we'll remove our slow speed, be able to go back to normal speed, we can get our sprint back, we can get evidence back. All of that. I decided this season of spin to win, I'm gonna pick the maps. I'm not gonna make it like super easy. Ridgeview is pretty easy. I'd say probably Tanglewood would be the coziest one for me to start with. I don't know. I just felt like this. I think by last time I did spin to win, I did random maps, or maybe I didn't. I can't remember. But we're not gonna do random maps this time. Maybe next time. So without further ado, we're gonna go inside. The ghost is gonna be 150 ghost speed, 0 grace period. Yeah, no evidence, so I think without further ado, let's just go ahead and get inside. Also, if you find yourself enjoying the video, make sure to hit that like button. Thank you kindly. Helps out so much, more than you know. Okay, so we're just gonna vibe out here. Listen to the ghost speed. Be mindful if it's a Dio or not, because a Dio I will have to smudge and get out of here, but I will be able to be faster than a Dio. Okay, here we go. I can't hear it. Oh, it is super fast. Not a Dio, though. Not a Dio. Unless it's, like, too fast as a Dio to be able to get to me. Okay, I'm immediately thinking, like, they? I'm a little rusty on my 150 ghost speed. So it's gonna be a Thay or Moroi. Huh. Okay. There's a couple of ways I can test for this. Between the two. We can see how long it is blinded for. Which actually, I do have tier 3 smudges equipped this time. So we can see, basically what that would mean is how long does it stand still for? If it stands still, I think tier 3 smudge is 7 seconds. So if it stands still for longer than 7 seconds, it would be a Moroi. Morois are blinded for additional 50% depending on what tier smudge you're using. So we could do that, which would be a little bit easier with the tier 3 smudges. But I do want to go get another smudge if we're gonna do that. So I'm probably gonna wait for it to hunt one more time. And go from there. I think it's in the basement, which is like kind of good for us to be able to get in and out of the house. Only thing that's a little bit nerve-wracking about like this hiding spot is that at this ghost speed, they sometimes are so fast they come in here and go farther than they're supposed to. Oh, Jesus, there he is. Oh my god. He is so fast. I mean, I want to say Thay, but like it sounds too fast to be a 150 Moroi. Oh, he's still going. Okay. Okay, I think he's done. We're gonna try to get out. Try to get out, get another smudge. I probably need to also grab another crucifix to put here. Just in case for some reason he wants to hunt from that spot. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna smudge them, see how long they're blinded for. So Amora would be blinded for 10.5 seconds. And basically we would just listen to see how long they're standing still for. And alternatively, there's a small chance it could be a Hantu, which would be easy. We would just see its breath. I just can't remember how fast a Hantu sounds at 150 ghost speed. Okay, so we can probably grab a couple smudges. Just in case things get weird. Okay, so I'm gonna throw... God, the one thing about the tier 3 incense is that because of the animation of them swinging, when you crouch, you can't walk straight. You see how I'm walking like at an angle? But now I'm walking straight. Yeah, so usually especially if I'm doing like these settings, I usually drop my incense after I use it. Go throw one inside. So the crucifix just kind of like right there, just in case crucifix. We now have 2 incense and a lighter. Okay. I think I'm gonna try to stand like right here. I'm not gonna turn my vision goggles because I don't know if I trust myself to turn them back off. Okay. We should hopefully be able to get back to the fridge. God, just sitting here waiting for the ghost to start hunting on these settings is nerve-wracking. Here we go. Okay. That was not 10 seconds, right? That was definitely like 7. Okay. I don't think I saw breath. I don't think so. Okay, hunt is over. Ooh, do I want to try to stick around to see if I see breath or not? That's like one thing I was supposed to look for. I'm feeling pretty confident on Thay here. I think we go Thay. Alright. Yeah, so Thay, because Thays, when we first start a game, they're super fast, they're like young. And if we were to like somehow go down the basement and hang out with them, we could age them and they would get slower and slower. We're not gonna do that because there's no safety in the basement on this map. Really, any map when no hiding is an option. Okay, so we're gonna unlock Thay because of how speedy it was, because it didn't, like, it wasn't blinded for a very, very long time. Let's see. God, it really took us about 7 seconds to walk back to the fridge. Where's this that slow? Nice. Well, easy goes for our first game. I would say. Let's see. I don't think you can really use. Yeah, I think the Thay would use its ability if we aged it, maybe, or maybe like an early hunt ability. Maybe. Okay, let's go and spin to see what setting we are removing, or what good setting we're earning. I don't know how to phrase it. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but our goal is to eventually get down to like professional settings. I think that's kind of like the end goal here. All right. See what we're getting first. And so like these are like the gold trophy settings. Whatever it lands on, I'll revert it to. Oh no. I'll revert it. So now we can enable flashlights, which seems kind of pointless, but it'll come in handy whenever we're doing, we actually get evidence, because the UV light will work. But it's also kind of it is kind of like a pointless setting, but I like to add like some pointless settings so that we kind of get this sort of situation where we're at the beginning and we really haven't earned anything. All right, flashlights on. Wow. Incredible. Okay. And I might just go ahead and try to send Sunny Meadows right now. Actually, yeah. Because I mean, I could do like Tanglewood, maybe even like Grafton, but I think we should maybe just do a harder map off the bat. I think that'd be fun. I don't know if like we'll unlock all the settings before we do every map. I would like to do each map at least once, but I'm not sure if that will work out. All right, here we go. So we're basically doing the gold trophy, except I'm not going for the ghost picture. We're just trying to figure out the ghost type. All right, so we're just gonna go in and we're just gonna hang out by the front door, see if we hear it, whatever. I also realize this video is probably gonna be super dark for you all. So I might try to utilize night vision goggles a little bit more if I can. Okay, otherwise we chill here. And of course this ghost is taking its sweet time hunting, which could be good. Maybe it's like an obvious ghost, like a phantom, wraith, or banshee coming over here. I wouldn't mind that. Wraith, phantom, and banshee are like one of my favorite ghosts for gold trophy, because you can just do everything by the front door, assuming they use their abilities and come over to you. Right, I can go and set a timer so you all know how long I've been sitting here. Oh, okay. That's all it takes. A lot of times that's all it takes. Okay. I don't hear anything yet. Oh, I should, let me set a, so the, on the Sunny Meadows, when you have hunt duration set to high, the hunts last 60 seconds. So, oh, I hear it. Okay, it's not a deer though. Normal speed. I'm fairly confident. Maybe slightly slow. I need to hear it again. So I heard it like over there. I don't know if that means chapel or maybe courtyard. Okay. So I think after this hunt, we'll go get a paramic and try to just listen to it. The hunt should be about over, if not over already. Let's see. Okay. So I'm gonna go grab a paramic. Maybe another smudge. I'm trying to think of everything I want to use to test for this ghost. I might eventually try to go to like the chapel area. That might be a good place to try to aggo it to get a visual. So we'll do this. Another smudge, paramic, just for now. Okay. Okay, back in. It is taking like a while between hunts. I've been sitting here for like at least 30 seconds. If not a minute. Hasn't hunted. I don't know. I don't feel like that's like super telling though. For like, I don't want to say, oh, shade. Because it's taking forever to hunt. That would only be the case if I was like in the ghost room, which I'm definitely not. I've had my fair share of like demons, onis, gorios, mares. Just take like a minute or two to hunt each time. Here we go. Okay. Set a timer. And now we listen. And nothing. Awesome. Oh, here we go. some throws. I don't know why, but that sounds like slightly slower than 150 for me. Maybe I'm just so used to the Fae. Okay, hunt is over. So probably near the end of the next hunt, I think I'm gonna try to make my way to the chapel and try to get set up to do stuff there. Although it's gonna be so awkward going from here to the chapel back because I need to bring like salt over there. Maybe another smudge. I definitely want to go over there with like a crucifix just in case it somehow tries to hunt on top of me. Alright, so it's hunting again. I don't think chapel. Like I think if it was in the chapel, I would hear it from here. It's kind of quiet though. Like a little bit. Like I heard it throw a couple things. But wasn't really hearing its footsteps. Not super convinced on like miling. Okay, went downstairs. Hypothetically, you should be free. Yeah, hopefully we can get to the chapel before it hunts again. Fingers crossed, friends. Just awkward that it pathed towards my path near the end of the hunt. It would have been more ideal if it went somewhere different. Okay. Alright, so we're in the chapel now. Should be in the clear. Okay, I think if we can next hunt, we try to get a visual and smudge it. Get like a smudge timer going. Wait, is it in the basement now? That's weird. Okay. Let's go like here maybe. I wonder if it's over in the that wing over there. Watch not even come this way this time. Because if it's in that wing, it might have gone downstairs and over here. But then the previous hunts, it was coming this way, then down the stairs. Oh. And I hate when ghosts just don't path consistently. Like they keep changing their course. Okay, I think I'm just gonna try to stand here and hope that it passes this way. I'll try for a couple times, like for a few minutes to try to get to come over here. Okay, I hear it downstairs right now. Let's come upstairs. Here we go. Might be it. Ghosty. Ghosty. She was like kind of hard to see though, right? Oh my god, what? Like she kind of had like a phantom blink? Or maybe it's just wishful thinking. No, she's a phantom. Why doesn't she try to hunt on top of me? I think the hunt might be over. Okay, I think we're gonna try to head back to the front. See what the smudge timer looks like. We could try to test for phantom. I can get like a motion sensor and an EMF reader. But I'm not like super convinced on phantom. Alright, I'm periodically trying to check like light switches as I'm going by to see if it maybe is a demon hunting under 90 seconds, but nothing so far. Okay, we're gonna stay inside and see what the smudge timer looks like. Okay, so probably not a demon. Definitely no spirit. Let's see. I mean, definitely no Dio, Moroi. I was kind of interested in the fact of how far away she's affecting my radio, though. I kind of want to put a motion sensor by like the doors to the stairs and see if she gets faster around it. Yeah, honestly, it was such a short visual. I'm not sure about Phantom. Well, y'all probably saw it better than me. I'm not gonna go back and watch the footage. Also, she is downstairs. We might need to go downstairs to test for Banshee. Okay, I think first and foremost, we'll put a motion sensor by the door to the stairs and see if she gets faster. Although she's like kind of quiet, right? I'm like all over the place. I'm sorry. Okay, hunt is over. Let's grab a motion sensor. I don't know if I'll have time to put it by the stair door. We can try. Alright, I also brought EMF reader in case I want to try to test for Phantom. And then a motion sensor as well to test for it. Wait, did I leave my lighter outside? Hold on. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Oh no, it's right there. Okay. Grab the other smudge. Oh, my hands are full. EMF at our feet. hunt started, so we'll definitely wait for the next hunt to go and try put motions over there. You can also kind of tell based off like how the ghost distorts your equipment if they're miling or not. Just kind of hard to tell with the EMF reader. But I could definitely hear her footsteps and I didn't see any distortion on the EMF, so maybe not miling then. We do have flashlights now. I could do an official miling test with a flashlight. Okay, the hunt should be almost over. I'm really hoping she's not coming back this way. Oh, I spoke too soon. Am I okay? Okay, we should be good. She absolutely would come back this way near the end of the hunt. Okay. We're just gonna put this here and we'll listen to see when she comes up these stairs if she gets way faster. Okay. This door for safety. Okay. Yeah, shutting that door is nice because in case they do come upstairs and you're like standing out here, they won't see you. And I guess there's a chance they'll still path over here, but okay. I might also go ahead and put this salt down kind of near me. I mean, we could be doing all this and she's just like a Goryo or something, but here we go. Hunt started. Okay, so no Raiju. I just heard her right there and didn't get faster. Okay. Unfortunate. We might go ahead and just try to like officially test for miling here. Might go grab a flashlight. And then after that, I do want to still do like a yokai test. Maybe in the chapel? We need to get some salt out. I could put some salt in that doorway and just see if she steps in it, the like one to the basement stairs. I actually did do all my objectives. Oh, those are like the trifecta of objectives for the gold trophy. It'd be a good gold trophy game, minus the fact that it's not 15 times settings, technically. Okay, salt, flashlight for official miling test. It's so weird having a flashlight on these settings. Okay, so we're just gonna put this at our feet. At our feet. There we go. And if we hear her footsteps before this flickers when she's upstairs, not a miling. I think a little bit too loud to be miling, but it's good to double check. And we could potentially do a yokai test from this spot if she comes back near the end of the hunt to see if she finds us. It does put us a little bit of a risk for the next hunt that she might come over here and check for us again. It might be worth the risk, so I don't have to go to the chapel. And then near the end of the next hunt, I'll go put some salt at the basement stairs. Okay, hunt started. Okay, so definitely not miling. I can hear her. My flashlight wasn't flickering. Okay. If I hear her come back near the end of the hunt, I'll try to do yokai test. Although she just came back and she's already going back downstairs, so... Did you want to do a 180 and come back upstairs? Hmm? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so I'm definitely just gonna put some salt down over here. I mean, it doesn't really feel like a wraith. She hasn't come over here at all. So... Just to double check. I still really want to get like a better visual of her. Need to go downstairs. I think after we do possibly yokai test, possibly we're gonna check for wraith, then we'll go downstairs and try to test for like banshee. Okay, hunt started. Yeah, if she's nearby like the last like 50 seconds of the hunt, I'll do a yokai test. Or last 10 seconds when the timer gets to 50. Alright, let's see. Is she nearby? Oh, she might come back up. Ghosty? 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 Oh man, that would have been so perfect. But I wasn't close enough to aggro her. Okay. So she did distort the salt. Not a wraith. Okay. Now I actually might have to wait one more hunt before I try to go downstairs. She might hunt while I'm trying to go down there. We'll go down there with a crucifix, chill underneath the stairs, and just give her a few hunts to see if she wants to be a banshee. Now I have died to banshees doing this because for some reason the crucifix like didn't protect me underneath the stairs, but we're gonna try anyways. Oh god, she's hunting. Okay, I didn't set a timer. Also like a rough timer. So see, we can cross off wraith. I really don't think phantom unless she's a phantom not using her ability and I saw what I saw. This actually could be perfect timing for... Ooh, no, she came back a little bit too early. Okay. Because this could be perfect timing for a yokai test. Okay, the hunt should be probably about over, if not over. We're gonna try to go downstairs. Hopefully this is one of those hunts where she takes like a minute to hunt again. Ooh, she's like close down here too. Okay. This is actually this side of the map, like this part of the basement. Over there is a really good, they have a lot of good hiding spots. However, she's kind of close. To the front. Oh. She's kind of close to like the front of the like corridor, so it'd be really tough to get over there and try to get in the room. Alright, if she comes back downstairs and goes a little... Oh, I should have started a timer. We could possibly do a yokai test from here. So basically what we're looking for Banshee here without having a motion sensor is just if she uses this crucifix at our feet. Her ghost room's far enough away that if she uses crucifix, it'd be a little weird. Okay, so that hunt's over. I'll start a timer for the next hunt. And I did kind of suspect poltergeist potentially earlier. I'm not too sure now. I don't know if there's enough over here for her to throw. For me to tell. Okay, I'm gonna start a timer. I taste my drink. So basically for the yokai test, what would be ideal is if she went upstairs, came back downstairs, started heading back towards her ghost room, and then I pop out and do yokai test. But it would all have to be kind of near like the end of the hunt. Which might work out here. Let's see, she's coming back. Ghosty. Go. I think she's just outside the range. Or maybe yokai. Oh, I kind of blew that. Okay. I need to get out a little bit faster. I just wanted to make sure I both had enough time to... I think with 50 seconds left, the time it takes her to come back and then the 7 seconds of the smudge, it should be fine. Okay. We'll try that again. This would probably be easier from the chapel, actually. But we'll try this one more time. We're still trying to test for Banshee as well. Remember, Banshees can only stalk you if you're on the same floor, so that's why I came down here to test for Banshee. Alright, so she's hunting again. Yes. It's too early. Too early for me to try to test for yokai. Maybe she'll turn back around? She is. But she's like... But she's already... Okay, look, what I want to see... I don't want to be like really picky about this, but for yokai, what I would want to see is her going the opposite direction and then her turn around. Because she detected my voice, right? So if she was already pathing this way, a yokai test wouldn't be great. I mean, so far though, not really feeling like a banshee. So... Wait, I think I just heard her turn on a light switch. That is huge. Okay, no mare. No mare. Okay. I don't think twin. She's been the consistent speed. She hasn't really changed her behavior, so I don't think mimic. Jin we can't test for. We are kind of close enough we might be able to hear Yuri ability. It's gonna be so hard to get a visual of her though. There is like one spot down here and that wing she's in that is good for looping, but it's not great at 50% speed. Yeah, I think at this point, I kind of want to cross off Banshee and Phantom. Unless she's like the world's laziest Banshee and Phantom, she hasn't like come over here at all and like used the crucifix. I haven't heard anything over here. See, now she's not super cooperating on the yokai endeavor. She's like, coming back here too quickly. Oh, yeah, see, then she comes back this way. Yeah, it's actually good because I kind of wanted to try and head for her ghost room. actually, uh-oh. That's not too, oh, that's actually perfect. Okay, we might be able to get to her ghost room before she hunts again. We're gonna try. Or like head closer to the ghost room, I should say. Oh. She is moving a wheelchair. Okay. I don't know if she's... Okay, she's in that room right now. Alright. Oh. Okay. So that's her ghost room? Was she always in that room? I thought she would be more in here. Interesting, okay. So I don't know if that means we can cross off Goryo. Actually, I might chill here a couple hunts and see what room she's hunting from. If she's consistently hunting from that room, then we could consider Goryo. If she seems to maybe hunt in this room one time, or like a room behind me, or she keeps moving like farther away, then we can cross off Goryo. Ooh, okay. So I don't know if that means she tried to hunt in here? Or... Let me try to move this further into the room. Or maybe she was like, came to the back of this room and tried to hunt. Oh, wait, is she in here now? Are you a room hopper now, all of a sudden? If she uses this again, we're gonna move farther down the hallway. To a different hiding spot. Oh, okay. Oh, she hunted in there, okay. I think I'm gonna try and go for a yokai test this hunt. This is kind of a risky spot to do it in, though. So... Oh, here we go. Ghosty. 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 Okay, so no yokai. Yes, might be... Oh, the hunt ended just at the perfect time. Oh, that is so good. Okay, we might try to... I'm trying to think if I want to try to, like, test for shade. To do that? Ooh, I might want a smudge stick to do that, though. I was gonna say, we could sit in the room and see if she hunts. And I think for now, we'll try to head back upstairs. Maybe get another smudge. I think we can get back upstairs before she hunts again. Unless she's a lazy demon that didn't hunt under 90 seconds the first time. I'm trying to get back up here to check the light switch. Okay. Not hunting yet. You want to go grab another smudge. I want to get one more visual before I'm like, oh, let's just guess and go Goryo. Because maybe she could be like a sneaky Obake, because I only have seen her for like 5 seconds. Yeah, I think I'm going to cross off Demon. Could potentially test for Audrey over there. This is probably, should have just been one of these guess and go games when she was, like, there's a couple different ways I could do this challenge, right? I could go in, if she's not an obvious ghost in the first couple hunts after I've experienced her, restart, but I don't know, I kind of like trying to do all the tests I would normally do. If I wasn't so, you know. I think maybe we try to go test for shade, which could be my downfall. So I'll probably do this near the end of this hunt. I'll go to the stairs, wait for her to hunt, and then try to get into that room. There's no hiding in that room, which is the only awkward part. And she did use the crucifix on us in that one room, but I wasn't sure if maybe she's using it through the wall. And I think she's downstairs right now. I think we're in the clear. Oh. Okay. I think we can at least make it to underneath the stairs, hopefully. Okay, that's weird. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. What's why? What? Why? I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. Why did you just do that? What? I don't understand. Okay. The entire game she hasn't like, well, definitely not a shade, right? The entire game she hasn't like done something like that, and then okay, maybe she. Oh god. Maybe she just like roamed? Or is she just the world's laziest banshee? I don't understand. It does seem like a long way for her to roam, right? I'm like torn. Do I go back downstairs and try to test for Banshee again? Well, definitely not a shade, right? I'd say probably not a shade. Although that would be weird. I have a couple ideas for how we could like properly test for these, but it would require a lot of walking at this speed. Could she just be the world's laziest phantom? Or I don't know. I don't know if that was just like her roaming over to me. Like she just kind of roamed because I wasn't too far. She actually used her ability. I do have another crucifix over here. I think I just need to straight up try to go get a visual of her. I think that's what I need to do. I'm just trying to think of the best way to do that. Which would probably be downstairs. I might take the long way to get down there though. Just to be safe. Like go from the upstairs down. That door shuts, we backtrack. Like, don't think I can get a proper visual for in the chapel though. Maybe? Okay, I think we can get to the chapel at least. Okay, I do hear her hunting right now. I'm gonna start a timer. Alright, hunt should go over. I'm trying to think. Is it worth going all the way downstairs? I think so. It's just awkward because there's not a lot of hiding after this first room right here. I think I'm gonna go try to go as far down here as possible, then maybe hide in the piano room. Oh, okay, no, we chill here. We chill here. She decided for me. I might be able to get a visual of her here. I just don't know if it's long enough for me to really see. Like, what I want is a room as a hiding spot, like kind of in the middle of the hallway or near like the end of the hallway. Actually, if she goes really far, she comes down here and goes towards the stairs, I might be able to pop out and bring her back. Because I want to be able to like step outside the hallway, get a really long visual in the hallway, backtrack towards the room that has a hiding spot so I can get a really long visual. Don't think we can make it all the way downstairs right now. I think we maybe do a checkpoint in here. She is hunting right now. I kind of hear her decently close. Oh god, that's not great. I don't know, can you smush yourself in here? This is actually kind of a broken hiding spot. Oh, you can't actually smoosh yourself in here at the slowest speed. I don't know if I want to use this though. This feels really cheaty. Nope, she's coming back. That's not great. I was hopeful that she wasn't. Okay, she's going downstairs. We're good. Okay. I think we're gonna try and make it downstairs next break. I don't know why I started a timer. If I can't open the door. Okay, here we go. Maybe we make a pit stop in the morgue as our next checkpoint. Wait, what? Oh, she's hunting. I was like, what was that sound? Okay, we're gonna try to hide over here behind this. I don't think she'll come in here. Hopefully not. Imagine doing all this and it's just a Goryo. It could be. It very well could be. I just don't know if a Goryo would roam all the way to the stairs and try to hunt there. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can hear her. I don't hear her. I think we might be safe to try to go to our next hiding spot. Okay. So the next hiding spot I want to try to use. This room has a really good looping spot, but I don't know if I trust myself at this slow speed. Or no, it's this room. We're gonna try to go to this hiding spot. She also could very well be like an Onryo. Let's see. Not hunting yet. What we wanted to do is come this way. Either way, either down the stairs over here or over that way, and we get a little bit of visual. Hide over here. We'll be chilling. I don't think she's coming. Now, of course, this time she doesn't come this way. Now that I'm like ready for her. Oh, okay, that's a little weird. I feel like I'm far enough away. That's weird, right? That she's over here? Help? Okay, I'm gonna try to get her back. I don't know if I'm fast enough though. She might have already gone upstairs. Come back. I think she's too visible to be my breath is not helping right now. Yeah, definitely. Oh god, too visible for Phantom, right? I think we're good. Okay. I definitely too visible for Phantom. Okay. Still curious about this though. I want to say not a Goryo, right? But she was not visible enough to be an Oni either, I don't think. I didn't say shapeshift, but it wasn't that long to see her either, right? I sort of turn on another light. Do appreciate her. Let me know if she's not a mare. She could also be a Jin. We'll never be able to test for it either. Yeah. That my smudge timer was a little off. I started a little late, so another pretty much 90 seconds smudge timer. I don't know. Maybe I chill here and see if she tries to hunt on me. See, now she's like hunting consistently from that room though. See, I don't know. Like she ghost evented on me, but now she's consistently still hunting from that room. I have an idea. Potentially, I kind of want to go back to the room where I did that yokai test and like hold out my lighter and see if like for some reason it like bothers her through the wall. I don't know how well that's gonna work. But because Onryos will be affected by your firelight as well. Sorry, your like igniters. So we'll try to head back over that way. I didn't time this hunt, so I'm not sure how long we have until it's safe. I don't have another smudge. So getting back out of here is gonna be really fun. It's gonna be so fun. But I'm glad we got the visual. Okay, this hunt is over. I'm gonna try. Okay. See, then you do that. And now I'm confused. I could try to do this. Now, flames only have a 4-meter range on Rios, and this crucifix is a 5-meter range of hunt prevention, so this isn't like super accurate because she could find a 1-meter spot that this isn't covering if she has an Onryo, but I'll do this for a second. She's like, you're gonna try to get closer to me? No. I wish I could like Uber Eats like another smudge down here to me. Imagine. Carrier pigeon. Another smudge to me. See, like she does that, but then she goes back to her room. I'm like starting to think more Goryo here, honestly. Definitely, I mean, she did just do a seeing ghost event on us, but she didn't like stay around. You know, she evented and then went back. I forgot to start another timer. I'm actually throwing. I might be able. Yeah, she's upstairs. I'm gonna try to go to this room. It feels so far away when I'm this slow. Oh, she's already down. Okay, nice. Okay, so we're gonna put this in here. If she uses it once, we'll probably vamoose crucifix, or maybe twice. We might be able to get away with twice. So I'm gonna just kind of chill here. Be like closer to the wall. I don't know if Onryos get affected like through the wall by the firelight. I know crucifixes can work through walls, so. I mean, she hunted pretty close to it, but again, I don't know if they work through walls. I just want to go Goryo here. I mean, she's been in that same room the entire time, unless she's somehow a Jin or Yuri or Obake or Poltergeist that hasn't changed her favorite room. I think we're kind of at guess and go here. Only thing I could do is maybe try to get another visual and see if we missed a shapeshift. Can never test for that. Haven't heard. I mean, I've been sitting around her room for a while. Haven't heard the Yuri ability. So we spent a lot of time in this game. It's gonna be unfortunate if she's not a Goryo. But I think I've done. I mean, I could properly Onryo test, but I don't know if it's worth it. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, might be a good time to try to test for Onryo. She just touched my door. See, and now you do this, and I get confused again. But I have had my fair share of Goryos do this kind of stuff. I think the big factor is that she didn't do any of this when I was in other places. I guess she did do that over there, but if you're somehow a Banshee that just like didn't really Banshee, I'm gonna be so sad. Ooh, she bought my firelight. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Probably not an Onryo. We're gonna try to use this time to go to the stairs. This could be my demise. Remember me? I don't want to hit shift so bad. But I won't do anything. Just touch the door. I'm gonna turn these off. When I really can't see though. I think she's gonna let me get to the stairs at least. Thank you. There's other crucifix here. See the trail of our efforts. I feel like I've actually been this game for an hour. I kid you not. I feel like a ghost would have changed its room by now, right? Oh, I'm gonna be so sad if you're not a Goryo. Alright, 50 seconds, we'll start heading upstairs. But if I hear her at any point, I'm gonna backtrack. I think we should be in the clear. Whew. I actually love doing difficulties like this. It just gets a little frustrating how slow you are. Like, there's so much I want to do, but just the mere fact that I have to travel so far to grab the items and get back to where I want to get, it's just... I'm like, I'm not even bothered. Okay. Yeah, so I guess Goryo, like, Jen I can't test for. I haven't heard the Yuri ability. We've been chilling there. We could have just gotten really unlucky. I guess could be potentially Lazy Banshee. She's hunting again. Could be an Obake. We missed the shapeshift. Could be a poltergeist, and maybe she's just thrown everything so far away she can't throw the... Could even be an Onryo, and just like the crucifix range was too big. But I mean, I think we've narrowed it down quite a bit. Hopefully she's not something that was very obvious and I missed. I mean, she could even be like a mimic that just was being all the normal ghosts. But she's acting like a Goryo. She hasn't changed her room at all. Besides like the weird roaming and ghost event stuff. But I have had Goryos do that before. Okay, hunt is over. You're gonna lock Goryo. Fingers crossed. I don't think there's much else we can do without risking the entire game for death, so. Everyone cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross your eyes. Moment of truth. No way! No way you were actually a Banshee! Okay, hold on. Oh, dude. 148 times you used your ability? Oh man, I should have gotten a motion sensor. So, I mean, there's a couple ways I could have told Banshee there, right? She did do a couple seeing ghost events, but there was like several times I was chilling there, and it didn't feel like she was roaming to me, like, at all. Like, there was the one time at the stairs, sure. There was the one time in the room where she ghost evented and hunted near me, but otherwise, like... She did not feel... Oh, no. She was trying to tell me there at the end. She's like, I'm a Banshee, I'm singing to you. I guess maybe I was too close. I think, yeah, next time, what I would do is maybe just go ahead and just grab the motion sensor, just to see if she's following me. I kind of don't like using paramedics when there's a 0-second grace period, because there's a 0-second grace period. So if you have the paramedic on and they hunt and they're gonna detect it, and you don't have a smudge, you're kind of in a pickle. That's unfortunate. That's my bad. She never changed her room though. Let's see. Let's show. How long was the investigation? How long was I in there for? Yeah, an hour, 9 minutes. 148 times though. She bansheed apparently. I do unfortunately think it's gonna be it for this video because, like I said, this game was like an hour. Well, next video though, we'll try this again. We'll go back to Sunny Meadows. Hopefully get a little bit more of an obvious banshee, or maybe I'll just be a little bit more thorough with my test by getting a motion sensor and see if they're actually stalking us. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop the video a like. If you love to drop me a sub. Good luck ghost hunting, and I will see you in the next one.